I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DMYs.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it. What's going on, everybody? I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
Hi.
And that's Devin. If you guys haven't figured it out, he makes his appearance like once every 3 months. So it's probably about that time for him to make his appearance back on the show. But hey, welcome to another episode.
Like a podcast groundhog.
Exactly. Welcome to another episode of DMY's podcast, you guys. Real quick, getting into it, the blue and yellow, you guys know that things are still going on over there in Ukraine. Make sure you guys are supporting those guys any way that you can. DMYspodcast.com is where y'all can find us. Check on all the streaming services. We got some crypto going on. Our service dog says hello. And before we get started, we're going to go ahead and give big ups to the lady next to me. You guys, if you guys haven't noticed or haven't seen us throwing it out on Twitter for the vote for Misty, she is going for Kansas State Representative District 82.
District 82.
District 82. So make sure you guys are showing your support and definitely make sure you guys get out there and vote. So hope everybody had a great Mother's Day, but it is time to get into our fishbowl topic of the day. Devin, you want to pick the fishbowl topic or what? What you get?
Conspiracy theory.
This is the one that I said. Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
The fishbowl topic of today is conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories. Okay. I got a few. Devin, you want to start off? You got one?
No. Well, what do you got?
9/11.
Oh.
I didn't say true. I didn't say true conspiracy theories.
I know, but
we're just talking about the conspiracy theories
how
that we've heard. Right?
Think it was an inside
what
job.
they say is an inside job, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, no. So here's the one I heard, like as it happened, like it had happened, and then like a month later, bring on the conspiracy theories, right? So the way it was like, hey, George Bush presidency wasn't going well, and so he needed some type of war to boost his approval rating. Boost the economy rating.
Yeah.
And obviously with war, comes dollars. Big dollars for companies.
Yep.
And obviously approval rating for because we when it comes to times of war, American people, you get that, oh yes, my country, yeah, America.
Well, yeah, so, you get that spirit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to anyway.
Yeah. And so
that's what they tell us.
Right. The conspiracy is, but not just that, not just that Bush did that, but what about the plane that they said it never hit the Pentagon?
They do. They really say it didn't hit.
Yeah.
Oh, and then was the one where they go down like Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Flight 93, I think that's what that was.
Yeah, and they just said, oh, it crashed. But
right.
It's like none of the crash side is consistent with the plane that crashed.
Yeah.
It's consistent with the plane that got shot down.
Yeah.
Because planes like something like the engine was like buried like 10 feet underground.
Really?
2 miles from like the main crash site. And
oh wow.
That's not
that's not
I know my numbers aren't right.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's like if you look it up.
Yeah.
The engine's like a fair distance away. Way underground.
Yeah, it did not make sense of what they were trying to do.
It's like that's not consistent with, and it's like mail is like strewn miles away, and they're like, okay, mail doesn't blow through woods for 5 miles.
And
shit like that.
Right, but there was the one with the Pentagon. It was like, look, you can tell the plane, like there's no video of any plane. It's just a random explosion.
I was gonna say,
remember it's just a random explosion at the Pentagon on the outside. It was like, well, you can see here where a plane was. It was like, no, that's not it just looks like an explosion at the Pentagon. So what about you, baby? You got any conspiracy theories?
Donald Trump is still president. Have you heard this?
You ever heard that one?
You ever heard this? Oh my God,
man.
Kevin.
This is a new.
Donald Trump is still president.
He's running things right now still.
JFK Jr. is still alive. And he's coming back to run with him.
Yes. No, no kidding. This really happened. They were literally lined up at this location. People were literally there waiting on JFK to appear. It was JFK or JFK Jr. One of them.
JFK Jr.
Jr. Yeah, they were literally lined up saying, "Yeah, he's going to appear today."
Who, by the way, would have hated Trump. This man, no, he would not have. Yeah. Yeah.
So there are people that still believe that Donald Trump is still president. He's actually still running things now from an underground bunker.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just have to make it look like he's not.
Right.
Biden is Trump's front guy. That's what we're not being told.
That's the conspiracy theory.
So, and I got nothing else to say on that. It's just it's
a conspiracy theory.
It's just being idiotic. It's not even a conspiracy. It's not even a good one. It's just stupid. It's just stupid.
I got one. Devin, you got one?
No, go.
He's thinking
lizard people. Yeah, I mean, okay.
It's like low-hanging fruit.
I mean, lizard people. I didn't like. Once again, we're not talking about true ones. We're just talking about ones that are out there that we know that exist.
Who was it? Bring up some true ones.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's
pigs.
I mean, yeah, that's our history. Actual
paperclip a little bit.
Men with goats.
I don't know that one.
That was real. That's not even conspiracy.
That's true.
The thing they did.
Okay, what are we talking about?
The men who stare at goats.
I saw a preview for the movie, but I didn't know the basis behind it.
It's like the CIA tried. It was Cold War. I think it was CIA. They would stare at goats and try to kill the goats.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
It was all this like telekinesis, mind power shit. Because they were trying to spy on Russia.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's all stuff that
because I know George Clooney was in it, right?
True story.
Yeah.
It was George Clooney, right? Like I said, it was one of those things where I saw the preview and he was just staring at a goat, and I was like, well, what is Men Who Stare at Goats? I was like, this is not. I feel like it's not a movie I would enjoy. I just didn't know what was going on. For Men Who Stare at Goats, that to trying to kill.
It was like an army sergeant or something. And
right.
he legitimately believed he could like walk through walls. So he would regularly like get up off his bed, like get out of his desk and just run into the wall as hard as he could.
Really?
Because he believed he could walk through it. So he would like get up and run into his wall.
Bounce
off the wall.
Whether the wall had to bring him back to life. It was like, hey, bro, not true.
Bounced off the wall.
Yeah, it's not true that you can't walk through a wall. That's not a thing, brother. So
there's a couple of people though that I believe could walk through a wall, and I'd like to go ahead and give them a hand at trying through walking through the wall.
I mean, I'm just saying. Help. Did you look up the lizard people?
Yeah, so they're called, of course, reptoids.
Yeah,
lizard people.
This is a true thing. What people believe, like
Saurians, Draconians.
Yes, they believe that people were abducted and replaced by actual lizard. What was like Those Who Walk Among? What's that movie? They Live or not? They Live or he was one guy that could see the actual aliens. He was the only one that could see him. No. He was the only one that could see him with glasses or something like that.
Oh, when he's like,
yeah.
Buckaroo Banzai?
No. It was what you know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of the movie, but he was like the only one that could see them.
Piper.
Yeah. It actually was a wrestler. Yeah,
it was Roddy Piper.
Yeah,
he like walked into a bank. He had glasses that could let him see.
That he could see the aliens.
I don't remember what.
It was an old movie.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah, it was an old movie, but this guy, he was literally the only one that could see.
He had like sunglasses.
Yeah, he had like some type of sunglasses. He was the only one that could see the actual aliens. So they were aliens. And they were actually, they looked like lizard people. They looked like lizard people though. I can't remember what it was, but he was going crazy in the movie, like, and they were looking at him because they didn't know that they live. That's what it was. They live. It was, that's what he saw in the.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what he saw.
So, and to me, see, that's all the conspiracy theory about lizard people is just a bunch of us that when we were kids traumatized by the television series V. Because that's what they were. They were reptilian aliens.
Yeah.
See where mine
that looked like humans.
Mothman.
Okay, so what is that?
Oh, right.
Okay,
it's a conspiracy. It's a cryptid.
It's a
Like that's like the thing that traumatized me.
Was being like abducted by the Mothman.
No, it wasn't. He wouldn't abduct people. He would show up at like bridges, and then like 3 days later, the bridge would like fall down.
Oh, so he was okay. I have heard of this.
So he's kind of like a conspiracy. It's a cryptid.
Yeah.
So it's like Bigfoot, Chupacabra.
Yeah, Chupacabra.
Sasquatch.
What was a Chupacabra? That one was like a.
That's the little Mexican coyote looking thing.
Oh, okay.
Coyote bat boy looking thing.
It would like suck the blood out of goats.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the Mexican cryptid.
So I want to talk about the Mothman one. I do remember it was like every time you would see him, something catastrophic would happen, like where he was at, or
Bridges, typically.
Yeah. Oh, it's Bridges?
Typically.
Okay, I thought it was just mainly.
What was his deal with Bridges?
He would just show up. It was like
He didn't like the lights, but a bump.
Carolinas,
Lord. Yeah, she went there.
But it turned out they, like the original people who saw it, what they saw was like a big white shape with red eyes at night following their like 40 Ford or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they would
it was
just
in like the 50s or 60s, I think. And you could look at the eyewitness drawings.
Really? And but were they all the same?
It was like a barn owl.
Really?
Because like it was like a big white like barn owl because owls' eyes glow red at night.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it was like if you look at it, you're like, that's a fucking owl.
It's like these days now you'd be able to see like, hey, that's
if you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's an owl.
Yeah.
But also, have you ever seen like a big ass owl up close? Like a full size, like a barn owl or grand owl?
I tend to steer clear.
They're fucking huge.
Don't they go back and forth with crows, right?
Huh?
They're like sworn enemies of crows, owls and crows.
That's what blue jays are.
No. I'm sure it's owls. Owls and crows are like sworn enemies. Yeah. Oh, is that what it is?
Well, this is like
the Mothman. It probably okay. That's what they thought they saw. You guys, if you're listening or if you're watching this, look up Mothman prophecies. It's kind of it's kind of yeah. That was actually a movie.
That's an owl.
Yeah, that's an owl.
That's an owl.
It's an actual movie though. Mothman prophecies. Like it's if you look it up, you'll be like, okay, this was like it's an actual thing. Yeah. So the Mothman prophecies where it was like catastrophic things would happen after you would see him, right?
Yeah, like the bridge would collapse.
Yeah,
he would show up on the bridge, and then like a day or two later, the bridge would fall down.
Oh, my favorite conspiracy theory: the
King assassination.
No, the Mandela effect.
Oh yeah, that is. But that's what you say. That's horseshit.
Yeah, he's like
a bunch of fucking old people who don't remember shit.
Hey, I'm not old. It was the Bernstein Bears. You can't. It is kissed.
It was the Bernstein Bears. I thought it was. So wait, explain that. Hold on. Explain that one to me.
It's kissed by a rose on the grave, not the gray. It's the grave.
I always thought it was kissed by a rose on the grave.
It's a grave.
So like, I know this song so much. Because when that movie came out,
oh my God, it's the only song they played.
The new ride opened up at Batman. I mean, at Great America, Six Flags Great America. Yeah, it was called the Batman. And that was, you get what I was saying. But they played that song over and over, and you're waiting 2 hours.
Oh, it's because people think 3PO didn't have a silver leg. Is that what it is?
Yes.
People are fucking stupid.
Wait, did he really?
He's always had a silver leg.
This guy is actually a Star Wars fanatic.
He's always had his fucking, was it his left leg or is his right leg? One of his legs.
Yeah, one of his legs has always been, I guess, his left.
Yeah, because he found him in the scrap heap though, didn't he? When he like Anakin like built him.
Kid Anakin
built him, right?
Yeah.
And then
always had a silver leg though.
But he didn't have a body at first, right?
That's episode 1.
Okay.
But Mandela effect has now been explained by the God particle. Remember?
Yes, I remember we had I remember we talked about the God
and
particle.
What they did was because they had discovered the God particle was messing around with it. And CERN did what they did in 2010. It actually caused the destruction in 2012, which made us reset. And that's why things are in different places. That's why it's now Bernstein Bears, not Bernstein Bears.
Is that when he dropped his baguette into it?
Yes, the baguette, the crumb. You remember that? Oh my God.
It's like fucking French.
What about so the Statue of Liberty? There's that. Like I always thought the Statue of Liberty was no. I thought the Statue. Where do you think the Statue of Liberty is?
It's in Liberty Island.
Yeah, but it's in New York, right?
Well, I think it's like federal land, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's like right out.
New York or New Jersey?
It's probably Jersey.
Yeah, because it was. I always thought it was in New York.
Like,
I could have sworn it was
only like a tiny part of Ellis Island is actually New York. The rest of it's Jersey.
Really?
What New York did was like they claimed it was like, okay, Ellis Island is ours. And then they added a bunch of dirt to Ellis Island and made it bigger. And then like the Supreme Court was like, okay, yeah, the original part is yours, but all this dirt you added, that's Jersey.
That's Jersey.
So like Ellis Island is only like
partial of New York. Yeah. Because that was a theory that, hey, it was the Statue of Liberty was actually in New York. And then randomly they was like, no, it's always been in Jersey.
No, it's fucking Jersey.
Yeah, it was like, is it saying it's always been in Jersey?
People just associate it with New York.
Well, so that one though, because I remember when
it's like saying the Bay Bridge is in San Francisco.
Exactly.
Like, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong, but you're not right. What about Treasure Island?
Wait. Explain that to me. The Bay Bridge is
it
not.
It connects Oakland to San Francisco.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So part of it is there, and part of it's San Francisco, and part of it is in Treasure Island.
Yeah, it's all.
So it's that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Anyways, back to conspiracy theories.
I don't know. What was it? That was the Mandela effect?
Yeah. So it's remembering something to be differently than what it was.
Yeah.
And that could, there is some part of that is true. It's like, hey, because you talk about your childhood. Like I thought it was like Bernstein Bears, but I also heard Bernstein Bears when I was younger. So it's not like,
when you look back on it, you're like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, when you look up back on it, it was like, man, that's some crazy ass.
So,
bears.
and that's okay. So here's a good one: flat earthers.
Oh God!
Okay, go watch a flat Earth documentary. At the end of the documentary, 100% of the time is them proving that the Earth is round.
Yeah.
End of story. Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay. The MLK assassination.
Oh, okay. So what you got?
Yeah. What's that?
What's that theory?
Okay. Well, I watched the video on it. It was a while ago. I watched the video, but like, what's the black pastor?
I don't know.
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson.
Oh, okay.
He was there during it.
Okay.
And he was like talking to him. He was down and he was talking to him.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. But he gets shot.
Okay.
And Jesse Jackson disappears and then shows back up with a bunch of blood on his shirt talking to the media.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Claiming it's MLK's blood. But he disappears, changes, and has blood all over him.
Oh, so he had a totally different set of clothes on? Oh, that's the first time I heard that one.
But also, it's like when they did the investigation, it's like they said he got shot from a certain window, but there was a tree in the way. So the next day, they cut down the tree.
Yep.
The FBI went and cut the tree down.
Really?
Yes. No, this is...
There's all kinds of bad shit with this.
And they blamed a guy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the first I've heard of that one.
Oh.
Wow.
I'll send you a link.
Wow. Wow.
There's a great conspiracy channel.
YouTube channel. Wow. That is crazy. I haven't heard that one.
The government killed JFK.
Okay.
Well, I mean, not the first. Did not act alone.
Yeah.
Or no. You want a better conspiracy? You want Umbrella Man.
What's Umbrella Man?
So that's the dude
that was part of JFK. The umbrella.
It's fucking sunny in Dallas. He has a fucking umbrella. Opens it. JFK shot, closes it, walks away.
Yep.
The Umbrella Academy. That's like the whole.
Yeah. So the Umbrella Man. Yeah. Oh, but I agree. But that
bullet.
There was a few things with the JFK one though. The JFK one
lying next to him on the thing. It's like that bullet does not look like it hit bone, and they're claiming it went through his skull and hit the governor in the wrist. It's like no.
What about the reason why the people are saying? They're saying that the reason why is because JFK had planned on telling the American people how corrupt everything was. He planned on telling everything like, no, this is foul.
No.
And I'm like, wow. Wow. I guess, I don't know. Those are all different things.
And was it his brother who flew the Cessna into the...
Yes, that's right. His brother was like, because they actually sent the military planes up and they found basically hypoxia set in.
No, wasn't he fog?
Wait, wasn't he the one that, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I thought they sent military.
No, he was the
JFK Jr.
I thought the officials, no.
Robert, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Robert. Yeah. Robert Kennedy, yeah.
The official story was like he was flying a Cessna alone into fog, and he wasn't
trained for that. Yeah.
Trained. And instrument flight rule for you.
For us laymen.
And he just flew into the water.
Really?
Because it was all foggy. That's the official story.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure. I don't know if there's a conspiracy about it, but I'm sure.
I got one.
I'm glad I'm not a Kennedy. That's a thing.
You did go to one of their weddings, so you should watch out.
I did.
I got one.
Make sure you don't get suicided.
That's terrible.
Stop saying something.
I didn't.
You may or may not be safe.
I didn't say the C word.
Yeah.
But I'm running for as a Democrat, so I'm fine. Or am I? Oh, maybe not. Anyways, please continue.
The moon landing.
Yep.
The
fake.
moon landing.
I don't think it's fake.
Everybody
it's so
is
shitty.
okay. So where do y'all stand on that? What do y'all stand
It's
on?
real. We went to the moon.
Yeah. So I don't know. Here's my
Only
thing.
Americans can pollute space like we
I'm
have.
saying, like, how can you fake the ship taking off? Like,
You can't, like that whole thing.
I'm like,
so
that's a true rocket ship
It's so
going up with
stupid.
people in it.
There's no reason.
There's why? What would be the point?
What they say, because they said when they was taking the video, the rocks had numbers on them.
Yeah,
or something like that.
There's
already
multiple.
there's
because
already
they had
footprints.
A whole bunch of shadows.
Yeah, shadows wouldn't be there.
Because there's only one source of light, being the sun, and there's like there's like a bunch of shadows going on. And
so
then,
what? The sun doesn't.
Who knew that there would only be one source of light in space called the sun?
There's
but the moon is also a source of light. I mean,
no, it's a reflecting.
So
it's reflecting the light.
Shot of him climbing down. I think it's Buzz climbing down the ladder, and he's like very well lit, and the rest of it's like dark in shadow. And you would think he's darker, but he's wearing white.
I think it's just bad film.
But what would be the point?
Well, there's also with when it comes to film, the Van Allen radiation belt. You have to go through that to go to the moon, and radiation ruins film. So people are saying you can't take film through the Van Allen radiation belt. So it's like, how did they get film there and it was fine? Take footage and pictures, and then bring it back and develop it without it fucking up the film.
Wow, that's the first I've heard that one. It's wow.
I told you about Kodak discovered the Manhattan Project.
Yeah,
because their X-ray film was getting developed because of the fallout.
Yeah.
You know so much about so much.
What he was talking about, he said there's a conspiracy. Was it like a YouTube? He said, or like a channel?
Yeah, it's a Wind Lagoon.
So here's one
very long form videos.
Really?
They're like an hour and a half long, but they're
really good. Yeah, really interesting.
Good. Did you have another one?
No, baby, go ahead.
So this one I've never heard of. Disney created Frozen as a distraction. So basically, you know, we've all heard that Walt Disney created a freezing chamber, the cryo chamber. His head was frozen.
I never heard.
And I guess they're saying that.
I never heard.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge popular thing. And Disney got fed up with talking about it, and so they created Frozen. So when you search Frozen Disney, it goes to Frozen. I think it's kind of funny.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
That's probably real.
That's kind of funny.
Disney conspiracy.
Oh, the Denver airport. Holy shit.
What's that one?
Illuminati's headquarters.
No, dude, yeah, but the Denver airport's just fucking freaky looking.
It is, and they have some the art.
And I've gone through Denver Airport before, and I just never pay attention to it.
The art is a little.
Well, and then they got the horse statue outside that like killed 2 people.
Yeah,
and its eyes glow red and shit.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of pictures on that.
I have never heard of this at all. His eyes glows red?
Yeah.
That's
a freaky one. But also like that's where they take the president. Like there's the bunkers, like the thing is like the bunker is under there, and all that jazz.
Prince Charles is a vampire. Never heard that one.
Definitely a pedophile.
Not a conspiracy at all there.
No.
Facts. There you go. Some of them
all of them are.
Was it Charles or was it?
It was his brother.
I mean, I'm saying that the one that they were like metal girl.
Yeah, his brother.
Was it? I don't know which one is which.
But there's so Prince Charles is a vampire, but Queen Victoria. It's rumored that Queen Victoria gave birth to werewolves. So
what? Right,
that's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, okay, that's this is all new. These are all interesting. I have to say the least.
Bigfoot is real. He's sitting right next to me.
Yeah. So hey. We don't know these to be facts. These are the ones that we've heard about. You know what I'm saying? What is that one, baby?
Secret base in the Arctic.
Antarctic. Yeah, the Nazi secret base. I've heard of that.
Yeah, but no. So here's the problem. None of the Nazi conspiracy shit is actually interesting.
It's really not.
Well, what about Disney? I don't know I think this was actually true though, wasn't it? Didn't he have ties to like oh goodness, Walt Disney? He had ties to what was it, baby? Like He was like a communist or something like that, or
yeah,
or something like
yeah,
that.
they were.
Or Walt Disney was
He's
like
his
all
own,
about the.
yeah.
I mean, like Henry Ford.
He's his own island. Let's put it that way.
Oh, really? I just see. There we go.
But Disney conspiracy theories are fun because one, he was, let's be honest, really good in business. Two, really smart when it came to stuff as far as how to get it done. And getting them to pass laws in his favor.
Yeah. Hence.
But he also let's be exactly.
It's Florida.
I want to buy a bunch of swamp.
Exactly.
Back then it was like
alligators and water.
Buy as much of it as you want, baby. It's all yours.
And that's amazing to me. But you know, the whole how they always do the cartoons and do little snippets from here and there and tie things together like Frozen, and their baby brother and parents were actually the ones that shipwrecked and he became Tarzan.
Yeah. Oh, but what about the one, and I don't think this is conspiracy theories, where Disney animators put sexual innuendos in some of the cartoons.
Well, there's the dicks in
Lion
Little
King,
Mermaid.
isn't it? Mermaid.
No, it's the bugs say sex.
I thought that was in the Lion
that's
King,
right?
That's
Lion
right. They say
King,
sex in the Lion King, and then but that's not conspiracy theory.
No,
I'm pretty sure that one was actually really did happen, wasn't it?
They claim it says SFX.
Right.
Go
so
look
what?
at it.
Then you ask the question, why would that be there?
Changed it to SFX.
Yeah, they did.
There's what's that movie with the rats? Like the mice, and they're like, I don't know what's called.
The ones where they're detectives?
Yeah, I think.
Or are you talking about The Secret of NIMH? That's not Disney though.
Know.
Okay, what about them?
A bunch of rats fucking around doing shit. There's porn in one of the windows.
Oh, just the word porn, or
no?
There's actual
like a Playboy cover or something.
Oh, really?
A centerfold in one of the windows.
Is it like Ratatouille? Now I got to go through my rats.
An old, like hand animated.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's Disney.
It was like something Rangers. I know he's talking about
Chippendale.
No, that's Chippendale. That's not. Those are chipmunks.
I don't know. You got any more?
The Black Knight satellite is an alien spacecraft.
I don't even know what the hell that is. I mean, I don't even know what that is.
Sirens were responsible for sickness. That's just a fucking.
That's just how about the conspiracy of Lilith, and that the apple actually meant sex. So they didn't take a bite of an apple. They actually had sex. Eve had sex with the devil. The devil did it to get back at God because he threw out Lilith, who was the first woman. And so he went and had sex with Eve. She then had sex with Adam. So everybody bit the apple. And then they got thrown out, and the embryo split to give us Cain and Abel. And that's why God favored only one.
So the devil fucked Eve.
Yeah.
So let's go with it.
So
screwed us all over.
The devils wanted some ribs, but Chili's didn't exist, so he had to go to Eve. Because that's the only way back then you could taste a rib.
Let him have that one.
I'm gonna
just let him have that one. He feels the smile on his face. He feels satisfied with what he just said.
He went to Apple Leaves.
Wow.
Apple Leaves.
This is the kind of joke ribs make people.
Hey, look.
You set yourself up for that.
We might have to go off on that one, but it's a conspiracy theory. I'm not saying I believe
Everybody,
in it.
don't get all worked up.
And if you do,
I know. Exactly.
dmwattspodcast@gmail.com. Attention, everybody.
Yeah, don't get all worked up. Don't take a snippet of what we just said and be like, look at them. Yeah, because then
I'm gonna call you out. It's not gonna be fun.
You know how we do. But anyway, so that's gonna be it for us today for conspiracy theories. We had some good ones, and I feel like there's a lot we had in our head we just can't remember.
So
we talked about numerous ones.
I mean, I don't got conspiracies as much as fucking
truths.
No, well, I mean,
scandals.
Yeah. That one, that one we should put another topic in there. Like
that's
scandals.
Actually a really good topic.
We'll put that one there. Scandals.
Steroid era baseball.
Oh yeah, there you go. We'll put that topic in there. Scandals. That's gonna be a good one. But hey, look, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So look, blue and yellow, real quick. Blue and yellow, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Blue and yellow. You guys make sure you support Ukraine any ways you guys possibly can. Think real things are happening over there. dmwatchpodcast.com is where y'all can find us. Check us out on all the streaming services. We got some crypto going on, our service dogs. with an S. We can't leave out Scar too. He's just not up there. One Eye Willie. He says.
The seeing eye.
The seeing eye
dog.
Yes, we're getting some good ones.
I know. He's over there just giving us the look.
Yeah, he's not happy with us, but it happens. Anyway, so one last thing. Make sure you guys vote for Misty. She's definitely running for the Kansas State House. I'm trying to say it right, but anyway. District 82, you guys go over check.
But we're not going to bog you down. That's the last time we're going to say it.
Yep.
This is our podcast. This is what we do for a job.
Yeah, but I'm still going to say it. Just wanted to get that out there. It's because I love you. Anyway, so hey, signing off of DMY's podcast. I'm Davey.
I'm Missy.
And that's Devin. Yeah, okay.
Mothman, Sasquatch.
Whatever you want to call it. We are DMYs. Okay, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Y'all take it easy over there.
Bye.
Bye.